My name's John Getch. I'm from Boise. I'm not an economist. I don't play one on TV. But it seems to me common sense that when you hear the common wisdom that you can't raise taxes during a recession, you can't pull that money out of the economy, that has become almost like gospel from the more conservative people in the society. And it seems to me that would be just common knowledge. I only speak from common knowledge. I didn't major in economics when I was in college. But it doesn't take one penny out of the economy to raise revenues to invest in education. The only way that that would happen would be if we collected money from taxpayers, the money went to rich districts that didn't have a place to spend it, and therefore was put in a savings account. I don't know of any districts in Idaho that are sitting on a surplus. I don't know of any districts that wouldn't immediately take those tax funds and spend them in payroll or with vendors. The money immediately returns to the economy. Not one penny would be lost. On the other hand, it could actually stimulate the economy in terms of, and I might be wrong on this one, so maybe Professor Reading can correct me, and if I am. But whenever you turn on CNBC and watch the analysts there talking about the market and investments and so forth, the ones who are more bullish are always saying, well, there's money on the sidelines. There's money on the sidelines. It's going to, when the economy picks up, that money will come back to the economy. And you hear people from time to time showing concern that businesses have cash on hand that they're not investing in, et cetera. Well, to me, it seems like money on the sidelines, money in business accounts that are not being invested, we're talking about idle money there. So if some of the taxes are being paid out of idle funds, you're taking idle money and putting it into the economy, and that is actually generating more economic activity. So I would like to just make the point that we just should not allow the idea that taxing is always negative to the economy. That needs to be answered. And I'd like to ask if Professor Reading could comment on House Bill 29, how that would affect the multiplier, I think that's what you call it, and the economic activity from those kind of reforms.
Are you sure you know?
Well, sure. I would only disagree with the previous speaker when he's saying he wasn't an economist. He sounded like one to me. I think he is correct, certainly in when you take a dollar increased revenue and you put it into the state has what we call a marginal propensity to consume of 1. Otherwise, you assume it is all spent. And so, yes, that money does return back in the economy. And I haven't studied Bob Huntley's bill that much, but one thing that I didn't say that I probably should have, when you look at this particular graph right there, where the sales tax is a percent of personal income, as it's sloping down there, I talked about the exemptions. The other thing is something that Bob Huntley talked about, and that is the economy is transforming itself from a goods economy into a service economy. And so this base has been eroding over time. So how many years have folks been talking about doing this? I was an advocate and believed that that was a smart thing that we should have done a long time ago, that there's too many exemptions and the economy is changing. So philosophically, I support it.